Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 3 of Philosophy Student Plays Lisa the Painful. Last episode was pretty interesting. We spent a bunch of time getting our motorcycle path at the end. Um, and we got Brad's arm cut off in order to save one of our new um not teammates, party members. There we go. Party members, what I'm looking for. um and that was an interesting choice. Again, I was kind of complaining about like how easy some of the ethical choices have been for this game, but hopefully they start to get harder. um Yo, what's up, Chaotic? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing today? And I believe we're on file 2 here now. I don't remember exactly where we left off, though. I guess we're probably going through this door. Can I make that jump on my bike? We just saved. Let's find out. No, we can't. Recently thinking about the torture thing. How do you feel about torture, Chaotic? Do you think it's, like, ever justifiable? And I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Fucking weird-ass hair guy up here. Thou art God. Thanks, I guess. The hell is this chud? Why he point at me? What the fuck? That was strange. Is there a way to get over there? Probably not, right? Hold on. Not till we figure out how to jump or something. Sometimes you can go off the edge on these blacked out parts here, but cannot right now. Move and you die? You and your men are coming with us. I didn't even move. What the hell? Russian roulette's the game. Folks came to see some fresh blood. After that, I'll let you go. Win 3 rounds, that's all I ask. Choose a member's life to play with. Oh, like actually? Ooh, that is very scary. Ooh. So, like, I really want to think about this from a game sense, where it's just like these 3 people here, really. We don't really use them. But thinking about this from like an ethical sense, I don't know. There's like no good way to choose someone unless someone volunteers, right? The reason that made me question this was because you once said, I think this is in the first time you're here, that there were 3 things. Oh, yeah, I did say that. And again, I think, like, there may be more things, honestly. Those are just, like, the 3 that I can think of. Or, like, that I have thought of the past year or so. But I feel like there are probably more things that would fall into, like, the category of always being wrong. No matter the, like, time in history, no matter the culture, right? That's at least how I perceive, like, objectivism, or, like, it's, like, to be objectively wrong is to say that, like, it doesn't matter when it was done, where it was done, and by whom it was done. It was always wrong no matter what. Even if, like, I think about that with, like, slavery or what, right? Where it's like, yeah, people at the time can say that, like, oh, we're just doing what was, like, culturally appropriate. I just don't think what was culturally appropriate. I think it was still wrong then when they were doing it, basically. Anyway, I forgot my drink. I am gonna go grab my drink real quick and then figure out who I'm gonna choose for the 3-round Russian roulette here. This is fucking sucks. This is kind of, I feel like this is kind of similar in a sense to the thought experiment called the Merchant's Vessel, where there's like 4 people who get stranded on an island. Help's coming, but help's going to take a while, and they only have enough resources for 3 people to live. So 1 person has to die. And I said in that thought experiment that there's like, the only thing that you can do is ask someone if they would be willing to volunteer to basically like give their lives for the other 3, right? And if nobody volunteers, I don't really know how to decide afterwards. Like, I don't think luck is like the right thing. Like, I don't think I can roll a, how many people is this? 4, 7? I don't think I can roll a 7-sided die. Like, I don't think there's any way to like justify sacrificing someone without them volunteering to be sacrificed. And so in this position, I'm just like, I have no idea who I should pick. Again, I want to think about it kind of like from just the game perspective and be like, oh, well, these characters I don't use very much, right? But I don't know. The whole point of these this like game series is to play the games as ethically as possible, and I feel like I'm doing a disservice if I just like think about game utility here. Regarding the torture dilemma, I think you need to answer 2 things. 1, is torture ever okay if it's for a greater good, like in this dilemma? 2, if torture can be justified for a greater good, then what sort of torture is justified? Physical, psychological, even sexual if necessary? Why? Yeah, my whole thing with torture is that like even in this case, right, we have the person who has the information that we need, but torturing doesn't guarantee that they're going to tell us the right information, right? And I think that's my biggest hiccup with it. I think if there's a way to guarantee that they're going to tell us the correct answer, then we can kind of start to think about like premise 2 of what you're saying here. But I just don't know how we ever get through premise 1, given that the person could just lie. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I don't have any really good way or reason to decide who to use here. So I am just going to think about this from a game utility perspective and go, I don't even know who this guy is. Ready, boys? Play. Hey, your opponent has died. Awesome. You're not done yet. Oh, he meant 3 rounds as in, like... I don't know why, but when he said 3 rounds, I was like, oh, 3 shots. But no, he meant 3 rounds as in, like... three people gotta do this. Maybe if we develop a technology that can detect if someone's lying or not, and I know we already have such tech, but I mean a better one, like one with, let's say, 98% of accuracy. Yeah, possibly. That's just making me think now, like, I guess, like, given that technology is theoretically possible, maybe torture is only subjectively always wrong, right? Because like, let's even take it a step further and just like say 100. Let's say it has 100% accuracy. In that case, then like, yeah, we kind of can just get to question to premise two of like what kind of torture is necessary, right? Yeah, it's interesting because I never think about like I've never thought about like the future so much, and when I think about like what is objectively wrong, right? I always think about like past and present, but like given that like like you said, this machine that could like theoretically um tell if someone was lying, then I'm not sure exactly what the issue with that would be. I'm just gonna run the same guy back. I hope hopefully they all live. I wonder if this is scripted at all. I wonder if this Russian roulette is scripted or if it's actually just by chance. Okay. Not bad. Now you face Big Bear. Ooh. Big Bear's gone through the ringer. God, who does he... Big Bear reminds me of someone. He looks like fucking Marv from Home Alone. Oh. Cool. I'm really curious if that was scripted or not. I think you may have a future here. He gave you 50 mags. That's just a tiny taste of the profit you can make here. We welcome your return. What, I can just come back and gamble my party's lives for money? I would never do that. Rules are rules, man. Okay. Am I stuck over here? Like, how do I ever even get back? I can't, right? Interesting. I am kind of just stuck here. Who the hell is this guy? Hey, you. Want to hear some funny stuff? Sure. Try to catch some fog. I missed. Okay, okay. Broken pencils are pointless. Pretty funny, huh? Very. I thought the first joke was very good. Alright, do we want to go up or down? Up or down? Also, I have so many empty bottles. I have fucking 23 empty bottles. What do I do with all those? Wait, could I keep going? No. Hello? Hey, I just learned this funny pun from a guy in a cave. Here it goes. Why am I by the water? I just love the sea. Wait, no. I mean, I see the ocean? Huh. He left behind his hat. Where's his hat at? Huh? Do I have it? Oh, businessy hat. Okay. Also, I just realized that I have this weapon also. Let's see. Let's see who can use the things I have. Okay, business hat, down a bit of defense and a bit of luck, up a bit of agility, special attack, and attack. Interesting. So this nets 3... No. We lose 3 points to gain 3 points. Ooh, I'm not quite sure that's worth it. It is, however, pretty worth it on Beastborn here. And that club will have to be for a different party member. I don't know who. What the hell is this? There's like nowhere else. What? Are we gonna get a boat at some point, you think? Because I don't really understand what the point of these ropes going up here are. Oh, oh, oh. On some horse jerky. What's going on over here? Rangers! Today I end yous with my serious serpent slaps. Nope. Think again, shit snake. Your evil plan will fail. For we are... Oh. The Salvation Rangers. That's funny as hell. And I am... Salvation Red. Do your best to drink water and eat your veggies. Salvation Blue. Keep your chin down and eyes up around bullies. Salvation Yellow. Always listen to Dad, even if he's been drinking. Salvation Green. Don't pay for drugs, let your friends do that. Salvation Black. No race jokes, please. Pink? Pink? Dude, not right now. My head is killing me. Pink, where's your shawl of justice? Oh, bro. Forgot to do the laundry last night. Was partying way too hard. Pink, come on. This is the second time this week. Hey, man. Like, I'm way too hungover for this. So, like, bye. Why you walk like that? Also, isn't there a White Ranger? You can't form our ultimate pose without him. Whatever will we do? Oh no. They want me to pose? I think I'm gonna... I kind of want to see what's this way first. Interesting. Jump? Alright. Oh. I'm really confused by the layout of this level right now. Climbing the rope. Ouch. What's this? Coca-Cola Cola. Praise the sun. Okay. Alright, let's go... Let's see what's in here. I think that if such technology was available, more people would be okay with using some form of torture to save multiple people in the city, but it would depend a lot of some variables. I think more people would accept physical torture, less would approve of psychological, and much less would even consider sexual torture. It also depend on how it's going to be tortured, like if it's a criminal, if it's a vulnerable person like babies and people with disabilities, your average human adult, etc. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I think you would almost see like very specific torture laws be enacted by government, right? Oh, I literally came from here. Didn't I? I'm really confused by this layout. What the hell? Also, I probably should have tried to get to those Power Rangers before this guy. This guy is probably going to kick my ass. Oh, I also don't have fucking shit, actually. Please do not wreck me. Okay, that wasn't a lot of damage. On who's gonna be tortured? Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. ADDS. Ouch. Dude, what the fuck? Why did everything stop working just now? Let's see. We'll try A's. Alright, well. That serpent guy. 1011 experience? I did not expect that much experience from him. You dirty birds. Foiled again. Time for my retreat. Slithering vanish. Slithering vanish! Thank you, citizen. But please, next time let the heroes do their job. Okay. Okay, I need to give somebody a cigarette. Who's poison? Brad. Reach the second crossroads. Okay. So, we're at a second crossroads. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm really hoping there's a tent or something soon to heal. Very important above. Okay. Oh my gosh. Big climbing section. Wow. How long do we think this goes? At least there's some vibey music behind it. I'm really hoping this is like real, like there's actually an end to this. Oh, chaotic. Were you the one who recommended Derek Parfit one day in stream? Jesus Christ. Nah, you don't want to do that. Just climb back down. All right, man. Oh my god, that's funny as hell. How long did that take? That had to have been like a whole ass minute, right? At least. Wait, you know what? I just saved. I should have I should have just fucking jumped. I guess I still could just reload save, but we're pretty close to being done here now. Maybe we'll get something special at the bottom of this rope. Probably not, though. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. All right, let's see what's in here. Change my mind. Let's go down here. Aha, campfire. If something bad happens to our party, I'm gonna reload this, but hopefully not. No shit. I was born and raised in Olaf as well. Didn't we already hear this last episode? Got any family still around? It's okay. Wasn't much of a family man myself. Wasn't cut out for it no matter how much I tried. Only thing I was good at was drinking. But lately, even that doesn't... Not even that does the trick anymore. I did read this before. I'll read it again, though. In fact, don't tell anyone, but I think it's even started to affect my aim. Breaks my heart. Without archery, I'm truly a nobody. Oh, yeah, this is where we fucking give joy to Olaf. Man, fuck doing that. I honestly do not know what to think about this dilemma. Like, if we are really honest about this case, no matter the type of torture you use, physical, psychological, or sexual, the person tortured will be traumatized and have to live with the trauma for the rest of their lives. Doing this act on them is also a form of disrespecting their bodily autonomy. I agree. I agree. The thing is that, like, we can justify murder in some scenarios, right? Where, I guess, like think of like a mass shooter who the only way to gang's all done. Oh yeah, the only way to stop them in that, the only way to stop like actual harm happening is to shoot them, right? Dude, I am not fucking going all the way back there. And in like that same sense, like we're also like disrespecting their bodily autonomy then, right? But it's like justifiable, right? What the hell is this? Found some horse jerky. Nice. Dude, I need to figure out how to fucking fast travel. That would actually be very helpful. We see each form of torture differently due to a few things. One, physical violence is extremely accepted and normalized in society in many forms of media since we're kids. Yeah. That is so true. Sex, no matter if it's consensual or not, still carries a taboo on and cultural background related to reproduction, marriage, gender violence, etc. And we all know that disproportionately affects girls and women. Psychological torture is weird, as many people say it's wrong, but cannot really see psychological torture in front of them because that's what they're used to in their environment. Yeah, the thing that's like weird about psychological torture too is that it doesn't necessarily what's the word? Infringe upon one's bodily autonomy, right? We would have to like think of something more like mind autonomy or something. Who the fuck? It's a handmade doll. Seems to have been made with great respect and care. Honey, I'm home. No, sweetheart. What is this? Do you love him? I see. Kitty man. Shoot. Arrow. Not whip. Paralyzing whip. Okay. These enemies aren't doing like the most damage ever, which has been nice. There's a KO. Ouch. You take care of my son, Hank. Is Hank the name of one of his cats there? You got a businessy looking hat? Another one? Don't I have two of those now? Dude, I wish I could figure out how to fast travel. Oh, here's a tent, though. Hold up. Is anybody in here? Where are the banana splits? We pride ourselves on our flashy clothing. Buy some. And let me use your tent. The innkeeper looks weird, but he's an alright guy. Oh, man. Whoa, baby. Oh. My apologies. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh. Fuck me. I'm so done with life. How can we live with no women? What the fuck are you living for? Somebody let me stay in their tent, please. Is this the way I came up? I think it is. I keep dreaming about a girl that looks like a cat, or a cat girl, or something. Cat girl, huh? Sounds lame. I had a dream about a duck girl, what a tale that was. And she was in some kind of super secret service. Oh, geez. Okay. Wait, you guys... Oh, that's their conversation. I thought that was, like, one person saying all those things. Okay. Lots of things to buy here. I guess I only have one business hat because I reloaded a save. Alright, well, looks like we got some things to buy. Wait, what do you mean possession 1? Is someone already holding this? I'm confused. I don't know why this says possession 1. I think thoughts can be moral or immoral, or thoughts amoral. You know, it's something I've never really thought about. My immediate response is that they would be amoral, only because you can't necessarily control your thoughts. Like, you can do things to like work on the thoughts that you'll think, I suppose, but you can't like some things you think are just kind of out of your control. Like, I think it matters way more about whether you enact on the thoughts you have or not than just having them. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Oops, I should have bought this instead. That's alright. Okay. Let's do some equipment here. What about you, Chaotic? What do you think about that specifically? Equipment, nerd, sunscreen. I think I'm about to look up how to fast travel in this game. Because I unlocked the ability once I got that cola truck or whatever. But I have no idea how to actually use it. Also, this area is so big. Alright, bear with me. I'm Googling. How to fast travel Lisa the Painful. Huh? It's saying something about truck keys. I don't have truck keys. Huh? What the fuck? Do I have truck keys? Oh, I do. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Dude, and then I can just go... Oh, no! They got rid of the tent! Or is it just down more? No, I think that shit's gone, dude. That's so unfortunate. Okay, but you know what? Given that we can just fast travel back to here, then I don't mind so much about one of our guys getting stolen. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Let's go back to area 2. And where was that rest? Is it down here? Yeah. Okay. Let's listen to this monologue again. I'm just gonna breeze through it. It's complicated for me because I've dealt with this sort of question for very personal reasons. I do have OCD, and it's been 9 years that I have it. I constantly struggle with intrusive thoughts that made me feel horrible. So one aspect of me wants to say thoughts are totally amoral, but another part still has an overly sense of responsibility. So I feel bad for having certain thoughts, an overly strong sense of responsibility. Yeah, I get that, and I'm sorry to hear about your OCD struggles. I feel like I've talked to a couple people who also have had like some pretty heavy intrusive thoughts, and I definitely understand where you're coming from. I don't know. Maybe they can be somewhere in between where like I don't know, because I would still say that the it's more important with what you do with those thoughts, like philosophically at least. I'd say it's more important about how you act. Wait, what did that just say? Oh, my entire party's good. Oh, my entire party's been poisoned. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I have one cigarette. Okay, I literally don't know what to do about that. Um, there's the fact that thoughts may influence your behavior depending on how you interpret these thoughts. I think that's like the biggest thing, right? Is like even if you're not necessarily like acting on the thoughts that you have, they do in some way or another like shape how you feel about like other influences, right? So like yeah, it is a pretty tough subject. You constantly cultivate compassion for others mentally, that will change the way you act for the better, probably. Yeah. Um yeah, I do agree with that. Like just like it's kind of just like about having like if you think a certain thing so many times, it's eventually going to shape like your entire mindset kind of thing, right? Um I don't know. It's really tough. That's something I'll definitely have to look into more. But like I said, my first impression is that I do want to say that thoughts in and of themselves are amoral. Dude, I don't know what the fuck to do about this poison status. Tissue doesn't work. Oh, man. I guess we try to live with it. What can I do? Nana Club's not going to have anything for me. Let's see what's this way. Is this enemy still a pushover, or is it stronger now that we're in Act 2? Still a pushover. And now... didn't really do a whole lot to us as far as damage from the poison. Whoa. What the hell is that? Oh, snakes? Wait. We're not poisoned anymore. I'm so fucking confused. SDD, SDD. Okay, I really, really don't want this snake to hit us. That did a lot of damage, holy shit. I think part of the reason we want to say thoughts are immoral is because our mental life is theoretically the one place where we can just be ourselves without constraint or fear of judgment. We can freely explore the fantasies and desires we don't want to tell or show others. Many times we ourselves don't want to accept we have these sort of thoughts. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. It kind of reminds me of the thought of like, if you are like like hypothetically, that's what word I'm trying to think of. Like hypothetically, if you are the only being in existence, like no other humans, no other non-human animals, like it is just you, is it possible to be moral or immoral? And like I don't really think so. Like I think morality is something that we have in order to treat other beings fairly. Um, and maybe that kind of goes the same way for thoughts. Like, if you're the only person in your head, is there anything that you can, or rather, anyone that you can be immoral to? Wait, what am I doing? Attack. Finger beam. Rapid arrow. Whip. Depends if you think harming yourself is immoral or not. I think that's true. I think that's true. Then you kind of get into like, well, oh, that was a like depiction of our abusive dad right there for a second. Then you kind of get into like whether, I guess, like, what do you mean by harming yourself in that kind of sense? Because what am I trying to say? Hang on, let me gather my thoughts here. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. I think you're right that it does depend if you think harming yourself is immoral or not. guess I just don't know if I think that it is or not really. I guess, like, especially in the case of, like, harming yourself unintentionally, right? Like, harming yourself in a way where, like, I don't want to do this to myself, but I have. It's, like, a really interesting thing to think about. Because, like, obviously someone could be, like, a masochist, right? And like, in a physical sense, enjoy, um, the harm that they're inflicting to themselves. And in that case, like, doesn't seem to be immoral, I don't think. What the hell is going on? Where did you go, Master Armstrong? Is class over? Yeah. Sure, class is over. After you finish your homework tonight, practice your kata. Kata? Good night, kids. You okay? You've been upset for a long time now. Everything okay at home? Your eyes look funny. What's wrong, Master? The hell is this? Oh, hello. I swear I wasn't watching. It's okay. I see you here all the time. If you want, you can join class sometime. Really? I don't have any money. That's okay. Wow. Thanks, sir. But I don't know if I'll be good enough for karate. We'll see about that, kid. Okay. Assuming you're the only sentient creature left in existence, is it morally okay for you to unalive? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I could make the argument that you still have, like, something to live for, even if you're the only living being or only sentient being. But I guess I don't know, like, what that thing would be for. It's tough because, like, we're by nature, like, social creatures, right? So maybe like with no society, and no society to be found, no society to be built, like, maybe there is just nothing. Oh, I got a new skill for Beast Guy. So many snakes. I'm glad Olan gets to go first in his turn order, and I'm glad, I'm glad they do so much damage to the snake. I'm not using that fireplace. What the hell? Look at these people. You can't just walk out without paying. Pay? For you? Dream on, fuzz lips. Ugh, don't even. Do you know how hard it is to find a decent razor these days? Besides, you're not worth it anyway. Like I even want a piece of you. Right. And why did you come here again? This ain't no lemonade stand. Hey! What the hell's all that racket? You messing with my queers, fat boy? You wish. You got nothing but dudes here. Wait, did that say queens? Oh, for fuck. You play with a lot of lead toys as a kid? Newsflash, dipshit. If you want a lady, this is it. Newsflash, dipshit! Beggars can't be choosers, but I'm lonely. I miss my wife. I'm not your guidance counselor, fat ass. Stop calling me fat. I wonder what happened to, like, all of the women in this dream world. I'll squash you all. I don't know what that said. Listen, motherfucker. I'm a crossdresser, not some pansy. Putting on panties didn't make my balls disappear. So you best walk out of here now before we bury you here. Sorry, ladies. On second thought, fuck you. Damn. Fucking beat his ass. Oh, pardon me. Welcome. The name's Queen Roger. Please make yourself at home. Don't mind the mess. Thanks, Queen Roger. Lovely, abode you have here. Oh, there's so many rooms. Holy shit. I feel like this is gonna take a while to explore. This has been a very, narrative episode so far, I feel like. Living in total isolation is one of the most effective ways of destroying your mental and even physical health. Sure, you still got all the knowledge left in the planet in books, videos, internet, etc., and you can still do enjoyable things such as listen to music, watch movies, TV shows, be around nature, etc., but would it be worth? Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen this goofy ass TV show called The Last Man on Earth? The pilot episode is kind of like what we're talking about, where for whatever reason there's this dude and he's going like town to town to town to town across the United States trying to find anybody else in the world, and he does like whatever the hell he wants, right? Like he gets to watch like all these TV shows, he gets to listen to music, he gets to fucking set off fireworks like inside a store, he gets to just like do donuts in this car, and like there's no law or anybody to stop him. And the end of the episode, he's literally going to off himself until like he is like in his car getting ready to drive off a cliff until he sees like fire smoke in the distance, and he's like, oh my god, there's someone over there, and he like, you know, cuts his plan short right there. And like the rest of the show is like him like meeting this person and eventually meeting more people and stuff. But I think it's like so interesting, right? Where it's just like, yeah, you can do like whatever you want in the world, and like just after a couple years it's like nothing seems worth it anymore almost. Dude, I got no clue what you're saying, but I dig your shades. Would it be too much to ask for a muse? Seriously, what's a guy got to do to get inspired nowadays? Duffy? I had everything inside you. My sweet, sweet Duffy. Who the fuck is Duffy? Hey. Let me show you what a real man feels like. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, sweetness. We are fully booked. Can't add any more clients. On top of that, we're completely understaffed. Say, you look pretty desperate. How about working for me? I could really use your help. Promise I'll repay you somehow. I won't pay you in magazines, but you can keep the tips. What do you say, Peaches? I'm good. I figured. It's nice that our community has been able to thrive. It's just a shame it's under these circumstances. How do I get onto this bottom floor here? Oh. Did I like miss something? That's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. You found a cigarette. Oh, sick. Okay, nobody's home here. Care for a dance? It's on the house. I'm okay. Thank you for the offer, though. Okay. Why do they call us bees? Do they fear our sting? Our work? I actually find it rather charming either way. Ah, shoot, I just realized I need to go here. What do you need, outsider? Here for work or here to judge? Neither, really. Honestly. Just hanging out. I'm Some water, yes. Ooh, there's the fact that you can genuinely be yourself without others around. No need to fake anything. That is true too. I just think that like kind of like you were saying, like that just get old after a while. Like not old isn't the right word, but like being able to be yourself is like completely yourself and no pressure of society is like great and all, but like at the end of the day we are just social creatures, and I think we almost need and probably want that pressure to some extent too. Keep thinking I can see those fish folk in here, but I'm also high as fuck, so who knows? Oh wait, was there... It's just the end of the road here, huh? Is this guy dead? Sorry. Also, I just realized we're getting fucking 500 XP from those snakes. It's not that much anymore, but the snakes in Act 1 we were getting like 100 XP for. Oh, we were doing so much damage because Olan was joyed. That makes so much more sense. Brad still ain't doing shit. I knew he was joyed too. It just didn't register to me that it was doing so much more extra damage until he stopped being joyed. Excuse me. I wonder if I should just fast travel back to the start of this here. Okay, so we went through here. We did go through here, but was this the end of everything we could do? Also, do I need to buy all that shit again? No. No, we don't. Yeah, okay, so there's this whole thing this way, too. What the hell is this? Dojo. Young warrior. Welcome to my dojo. Hiyat. R.T. Gonzolo's Family Training Center for great balance. Please come in. Oh, is this guy gonna teach us how to jump high? I need to do that. The most important thing in martial arts is patience. You can't let emotions get in your way. You have to remain calm in a fight. Do you want to learn my ways? Yes. Really hope you are ready for this. I am. Climb the Tower of Patience. Which is... where? Oh, is the Tower of Patience the fucking fuck you thing? Or is it this? Oh, it's this. Now, prove your patience. Alright. Proven my patience. So I forgot to reply to your past question. Yes, is the one that recommended you give a look in Derek Parfit's work. I haven't read anything by him. I was listening to I was watching like his Oxford address, I think, and completely unrelated to self identity. But he mentioned he like paraphrased someone who was Mary Shelley's husband. Unfortunately, I cannot remember the name of the person um, he was paraphrasing, but he basically said that anyone who has the means to donate to the poor and doesn't is essentially robbing from them. And I thought that was such a fire quote. I love that so much. I'll have to go back and see. I'm pretty sure I wrote down like exactly what he said in the paraphrase. And I'm pretty sure we are just proving our patience to this guy, so I got time to try and find it real quick. Um, Peter Singer says something similar about altruism. Hell yeah. I am just supposed to be sitting here, right? He just said, now prove your patience. Nice. Well done. You've proved your patience. Am I good now? Try to find that quote again in a moment. I'm impressed. Didn't think you could stand still long enough. Think you understand the value of calmness and patience. Got a karate scroll. Make sure you read it. Oh, this just increases special attack and SP. Let's see. Special attack 45. Special attack 39, attack 3. So I guess we want to be using more special attacks with Brad. Although I really wouldn't mind bumping Nern's SP. Don't know if I want to give this to Nern or Brad. Can I see, like... How do I know which... If these are doing, like, special attacks or physical attack damage? I'm assuming, like, anything that's, like, physically touching them, like tackle, head slide, headbutt, drop kick are all, even P-gun. So maybe, like, fireball is the only special attack move I have. Let's give it to Brad, I guess. Nice. Taught you all I know. Man, I really thought this guy was going to teach us how to jump. It's like, it's right up there. Anyway. Let's see, I came from that little hole. See what the hell this thing is. Doesn't look like it wants any harm. Okay, I won't harm it then. There's an inn and shit here. I'll save first, it's fine. I feel like I've hit a lot of saves in a short amount of time, but it's okay. Hello. Want to stay the night? I promise you'll be safe in here. Only costs you 10 magazines. I trust you, but I'm good for a minute. I will come back, though. Sleeping is the best time for weeping. True. Ooh. Hold it, big dude. My boys are training for a big game against Buff Van Dyke. You best be careful, otherwise you'll taste the tackle. Also, some of the boys are throwing hammers, not sure why. Let's see how bad they are. Ooh, why are they making that noise? Bro, stop making that noise. We're discussing on Discord about God, so I wonder how do you deal with the fear of death and of not actually living a life worth living as an atheist? I'm wondering because once I became an atheist, I struggled a lot with nihilism, fear of death, etc. I don't handle it well, I will say. I guess, like, I'm really scared about dying young, and it's, like, something that I just kind of have hoped that I would, that I will come to accept more as I get older. It's also, like, the kind of thing where, like, I don't know, I'm not... Like, obviously, I feel like when I die, that's it, right? So, in some sense, like, it's the kind of thing where, like, these fears that I have, they won't matter after I'm dead. It's, like, it's only something that I have to, like, struggle with while I'm alive. But it's a really hard thing, especially, like, I definitely feel the, like, what did you say? Like, the idea of not living a life worth living. Like, I'm fucking terrified of that. Like, I try to do, I guess, as much as I can to have, like, rich conversations with as many people. And it's the kind of thing where, like, I really want to, like, do some kind of altruistic good for the world before I die. I think, like, donating both my time and money is a really good feeling for me, and it's something that helps me, like, kind of feel that fulfillment that I feel like I'm searching for. That kind of goes into, like, whether you can even be altruistic if, like, I'm just I have, like, egotistical reasons for my wanting to do good, right? But I don't know. It's like the best thing that helps for me is just trying to, like, I really hope to, like, one day to be able to do something good on a very large scale. And, like, maybe that will also help my kind of, like, fears about not doing enough while I'm alive. But for the moment, just doing, like, as much donating of time and money as I can, does help a little bit, though certainly doesn't put all of my fears to rest. Is it DDS? Yes. Oh, no, it wasn't DDS. I don't know what it was. Shit. footballers are relentless. Hold on, what was is it SDD? SDD, SDD. I don't know. It's the kind of thing where, like, I really love living an earthly life. And again, like I said, like, once I am dead, I feel I'm going to have the same level of consciousness as I did before I was alive. That is to say, none. And, like, I don't think I'm going to... Like, once I'm dead, I'm not going to care at all. So, like, that gives me, like, a slight bit of comfort. Just, like, thinking that, like, I don't really have anything to worry about after the time comes. It's just, like, the kind of thing where, like, I do hope to stay alive as long as I can. That's why, like, I've been trying to make, like, a lot healthier choices the past couple years also. Doing things like, you know... Stop vaping, eating better, like cutting way back on weed and things like that. And yeah, I don't know. I just I enjoy my time on Earth, and I want to make the most of it for as long as I can, and for as long as I can. Dude, it's STD. I keep fucking that up. I wonder what the fuck is up here. More footballers. Oops. Thing for me that struck me for a long time was the living a life worth living is also a matter of luck in many ways. Having decent genes, access to good education, healthcare, not having to live in a violent nation, if you had a good upbringing or not, etc. Yeah. Yes, you're so right about that. And it is so unfortunate. Just like nobody has like equal access to opportunity, which is really, really tough. Like, it's impossible to donate, and I do understand that that is like a privilege, a position of privilege that I have to be able to donate time and money. I would argue that, like, time is sometimes more easily, like, you're more easily able to donate time than money, but like someone who is homeless or struggling for where their next meal might come from, like, literally does not have the time or energy to donate their time, and can spend, you know, sometimes their entire lives just like fighting to get to the next day, really. And it's so unfortunate, dude. And I think that's part of why I liked that quote that I was trying to find about, like, if you don't donate to someone when you have the means to, you're essentially robbing them. Because, like, yeah, you're literally using your life to your advantage, to however you would like to, while robbing someone of having any kind of chance of doing that too. And I get that, like, you know, I'm not saying that, like, people need to, like, completely live off charity or anything like that, but, you know, I get that sometimes there are things people can do to better their lives, but there's also so many situations where they can't, and it's such a person-to-person basis based on, like you said, where you've grown up, and what your what your upbringing was and like what kind of mental issues that you may or may not have. Like it's so contingent on so many things. Keep going up here? Could have gone down. This is a bar? Listen up. I've lived in bars my whole life. I know my stuff, damn it. So let me tell you. Chiffin Solo shot first. And furthermore, he's the best damn fabric smuggler this side of the galaxy. Okay. Buy a couple bottles of alcohol. Not that many. Not that many either. I'll buy 2. Thank you, bartender. This guy... What the hell does this guy do? Oh, that's a fish. What the fish doing? Oops. Ouch. Come back that way. Generator? Ooh, yes, I would like to make a firebomb. Will we get 5 of these? 4? Hell yeah. That was really good. I think those firebombs are going to be helpful. And another save point, huh? Bulldozers. If you hit someone with your bulldozer, you will gain experience. It's morbid, I know. But can I drive this? Alright, let's save. Dude, the save points have been plentiful. Ooh, I probably shouldn't hit those people, huh? Hold on. How do I get out of here? Uh-oh. X? No? Unfortunate thing. I don't think I can leave this bulldozer. Reset, reset. What if I don't take the bulldozer? Oh. I can't not take the bulldozer. Man, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up, dude. Also, I want to get this pouch above me here. Hold on. Is that another pouch? Yes, it is. How do I get to that pouch, too? Found a cigarette. Found a cigarette. Cool. This way? No? Oh my god, that was a lot of health. Okay, another quick reset. I can't lose 200 health. That's too much. Alright, let's see. Up these ways. Hopefully there's actually nothing else I'm missing over there either. Let's see, this way was fine, right? Okay, fancy perfume's good. Dude, I mean, we have to do this to progress, right? Unfortunately. The luck argument I presented in my own past state of deep depression made me become an anti-natalist for a while. I do not think I'm an anti-natalist anymore, but I don't have a definitive argument to debunk it. Would you mind, why did the crow come back? That's so weird. If you don't want to define it, I can take a look later after stream, but I actually don't know much about natalism, if you don't mind telling me a bit about it. Oh my god, I totally could have just waited for the rest of the people to move also. I guess not. Is this gonna start a fight, or I'm just gonna run them over? We tried our best. Yes, we did. Goodbye, Timmy Carrots. Goodbye, Percy Peas. Oh, I feel like a piece of shit. These construction workers are just trying to do their job, man. Get out the way, guys. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What? Philosophical stance that perceives procreation as problematic or unethical. Oh, okay, okay. Fucking, Zeke Yeager from Attack on Titan. Sorry about that, guy. Oh? This is it, Horace. This is your chance to redeem yourself. You can do it, No! No! Not now. The memories are coming back. Not now. Oh, shit. Grandpa! Grandpa! I want to be a bulldozer. What? Dwiva, just like Daddy was before him and Mommy died. Whatever, kid. And the last diploma for the day goes to Morris Dinkle. Congrats on passing bulldozer driving test. I think there's a typo. I'm Horace Finkel. Okay, whatever. Horace received Morris Dinkle's diploma. Thank you, sir. Time to show the world what I'm made for. Hi, I'm Morris Dinkle. Whoops. That's funny. Horace, quick! Use your bulldozer to lift this fridge and save my life. Yes, my love. I will save you in no time. So, interesting. So there was women in this world not that long ago. I've trained for many years and spent all of our money to learn how to operate this beast, for I am Horace, the Shining Bulldozer Prince. Well, Horace, you could have saved your wife if you weren't so bad at driving bulldozers. Your loss. You suck, grandson. You'll never be a real bulldozer driver. Okay. That was damaging. Hey, listen, I don't really feel like doing this anymore. I'm just gonna turn this off and go home. Just let me press the off pedal and... Oops. Alright, we're fighting Bulldozer Horace here. The main anti-natalist philosopher nowadays is David Benatar. He's from South Africa. Okay. Cool. I will look into him. Oh shit, we just have totally different things here. Be painful. I guess we hit a dozing. Puts people to sleep. Let's go TP for the moment. Like that. Gear toss. Oh, he's never shown his face, just his voice. That's interesting. He's gotta be like a, like one of the only, like, philosophers to be like that, huh? Oh, he's resistant to the big bomb. Oh shit. That guy's fucking us up. Let's try this. Dude, Beastborn is doing so much damage, and he's just fucking tanking it. Dude is a university professor in Cape Town and used to be the head of the philosophy department there. That's so interesting. Does he, like, teach in, like, without showing his face? Like, surely that means that he's had, like, many of students see his face then, right? Got him. Becky, my love, I failed again. Sorry I ran down your whole crew. The game made me do it. Vehicle stopped working. Wait, what? Why can't I look at my party? Got Horace's hard hat. Dude, why the fuck can't I look at my party? Found a bunch of TNT. Great, time to get out of here. Turn to the area hub? Yes. Okay, now I can see my party. Okay, now I want to know where... I need to remember where that inn was. There was an inn some... Ooh! Don't want to go that way. Wasn't here. Was it just to the fucking right of those guys? Oh, I haven't gone in this hole yet. Okay, but I need a rest. How am I gonna get away with a rest? I could try that fire pit, but I'm kind of scared. Alright, I'm using the perfume. Also gonna use some jerky. Is Is that TNT? Can we have some? I'll give you 100 mags. You have more than enough TNT. What do you say? I should have seen what the TNT does. I've actually met a guy who is from South Africa, and he's doing his PhD in philosophy, and he does know Benatar. Thing is that this person I chat with don't like giving too much info to not dox himself. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool, though. Does he, like, know what his face looks like then, I guess? You're the person you talk to? Like, I guess, is Benatar, like, only suppressing his face for, like, online presence? Or is he, like, taking it a step further in, like, the classroom and at school, too? They're offering me 100 mags for this TNT. I feel like it's got to be pretty valuable. I didn't actually see what the TNT does, though. Let's say no. Oh, I guess I have to give them the TNT. But what's the point of doing all that? Capable of destroying certain objects. Interesting. I feel like it'd be wrong with Benatar as he wants to keep his privacy. That's fair. I'm just so curious if, like... I don't know. I'm just really curious about that. $4.45? Probably stream another 20 minutes or so. There's a few info which are public about Benatar. He's a white South African from a Jewish family. That's cool. Can't you see him staring at a wall? Oh. Didn't mean to upset you. Is it S? Nope. No, it's not. SDD. Thanks for the chat. Hope you be all right. Have a good time. See ya. Thanks for stopping in, Chaotic. It was great chats today. You have a good one as well. So confused what the point of being in here was, other than to fight that guy. Like, there's a hole up there. I just don't know how to get to it. Here's my boy. Oh my god, they have so many things to sell. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am gonna be back to this person. Liquor. Hey, Hoss. Straight up, no story, no gimmicks. 500 mags and I'm yours. This man is all looks. Many consider him the most handsome man left on Earth. His strength is equal to his beauty. You do the math on that. Okay, so we need to save up 500 mags? Excuse me. Thomas, you're really wrecking our image by crying. Come on. Hey, man. I saw you looking at me earlier. You think this is fruity? This is fabulous. Dig it. I didn't say it was fruity. I think you look great. SSD. Fuck. One day I'm gonna remember that it's DDS. DDS. What? Okay, I gotta take a look again. It is SDD. Did I just mistype the first time? SDD. Fireball. Okay. Bet you think you're real fucking cool. Alright. So we check out this way. This is a really fantastic neighborhood. I know, and bro, it's not even midnight. Fantastic neighborhood. Hi. Huh? Oh, this? Thought I was gonna hit you. I'm just trying to strengthen my triceps. This bat's heavy. Okay. Fuck you, Monday mornings. Fuck you, Tuesday afternoons. Who even knows what day it is? Who the hell is this? I can see it in your eyes, the joy. Please, sir, stay away from me. You're one ugly motherfucker. I've been standing here trying to make this shot forever. I will continue to do so till I die. I can't let this guy win. I just can't. Alright. Interesting. I think that's mostly all for this area then, right? Wait. Wait, where the hell am I? Is this where I came from? Dude, I am fucking confused. What the hell? Bag here. Cigarette. Cool. Found a duffel bag. Cool. What's over here? Hello, friend. I don't get many visitors. Not a lot of people appreciate art these days. Thought it was hard to make a living of art in the past? I tell you, it's a whole nother story now. So now I make a living drawing dirty pictures. I can't complain. It would be easier if I had some references. You got any dirty magazines? Say 150? Oh, I feel so bad saying this. Hopefully I can come back. I need to get so much money, actually. What the hell is here? That's where I came from. TNT cannot remove rocks this big. Alright, do I keep exploring over here? Let's see. Did we go in here? It's just another, like, side, right? We didn't keep going this way, though. Oh, hey. Perfume. 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 Just don't really need to rest yet. Okay, now have I mostly looked at everything? I think so, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've looked at about all of this. Alright. Now, do I remember my way back? It's here, right? Here and up? Alright, guys, I guess you got some TNT. See ya. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, coming back? Oh, hello. Sorry, guy. Road's closed on account of that girl being in this area. Can't let anyone slip through without Rando knowing. So... What? What am I supposed to do about that? You're so close. You in that cave with some weenie-headed guy. The damn Rando army set off some damn TNT. This whole region is fucked with rocks. What luck. Huh. I'm really confused where I should be going. Okay. I guess I'm going this way. Interesting. This looks like a guy there, doesn't it? What the fuck? I have no eyes to see, but I can taste it. Taste what? Alright. Moving on down. Hey, guy. It was unbelievable. Such great taste, such fast service. Is he truly a god? Ooh. W's? Praise him. Who? Who are we talking about? Can you hear it? You're just in time. A prayer shall be answered. Have faith and never go hungry. Oh, Lord. Can you feel it? Large fries, brother. Large fries. Is that what these W's are? Fries? There's nothing in these houses. Salvation comes from atop the mountain, a holy land untouched by man. Praise him. Atop the mountain, you say? Cool cigarette? Today you shall become a man. Go forth, my boy. Pray to the one above. Pray so that we shall live together, live another day longer. Pray for his mercy. Pray for his kindness. Pray. I'm nervous, father. Say no more, my son. Turn around, clasp your hand together, and bow your head. Let your heart do the talking. He will listen. Okay. Dear Lord, praise thy name. I'd like a large cola, a cheeseburger combo meal. No, triple cheeseburger meal, no ketchup, curly fries with that, and a 4-piece nugget meal from my dad. Amen. Just gonna drop the meal down from the. That's funny. Ugh. Thank you, Lord. Well done, my boy. Do you think God likes me? No, no, no. Welcome to Wally's. We're sorry, but we only provide one miracle a day. Thank you, die. Bye-bye. If you'd like a place to order, please consult the speaker, sir. Sir, man has no place meddling in God's affairs. Please leave, you don't belong here. Prepare to die, sir. These guys gonna fuck me up? Let's see. SDD. Nice crit. Holy shit, these guys are gonna fuck me up. Oh, we are dead. Wow. This may be the fastest fight that we've had. Why did we go to 1? Oh, fuck. Alright. I was gonna try to get to a rest place, but I did not. And now I don't remember what the last thing we did was. Like, did I do everything I needed to over here? There's that guy I could fight. I actually don't remember. I do not remember one bit if I got everything over here or not. Did I get the TNT? Yeah, I got the TNT a while ago, right? I need that duffel bag. Shit. Don't mind me, just biking. Shit, dude. Ah. I wanted to get to another save point before we ended. Duffel bag. What's in the duffel bag anyway? It's a key item. This must be for someone, isn't it? Didn't somebody say they, like, lost their duffel bag? I can't remember. Who was missing a duffel bag? Was anyone? Yeah, here you go. Bye. And then we couldn't do anything over here, right? Not rando's goons. I can't blow up that rock yet. Did I ever go here? I don't fucking think I did. Hello. Sorry, sport. That guy bought up all the liquor. This guy? Whoa. Hey, Bubby. What's the want? You know what I want? Whiskey. Woo, got any? You've had enough, pal. What else is down here? Up we go. Interesting. Okay, well there's a save point. Let's see what's let's take a look around real quick. Then we'll save and probably hop off for the day. Interesting. Yeah, there's just nothing here. That's so odd. It's like markings on the wall, but I can't interact with them. Bob's Dojo, huh? Are you Bob? They're gone. All gone. They tied everyone up, stuffed them in the dojo, and boom. I see. Actually, I don't really see. What do you mean? Ooh, yes, I will take soup. Fill up onto soup. It's empty. Ouch. What's the sign say? What the fuck is that? Morty's yard sale? I kind of don't want to interact with that too much until I save, to be honest. Oh, I could have not taken damage also. Almost fell off there. Alright, let's see what's up. Fucking nothing, dude. What the hell? Oh, hey. Little thingy here. Found a cigarette. Cool. Wait, where's the crow? I think I'm gonna save, and then I do want to see if that blob over there is anything scary. So we'll save. Gonna hop off soon, but let's see what's up over here. His belly seems to be covering some kind of paper. Reach for the prize? Yeah. Do. Let's try out our, let's try a firebomb on him. Okay, didn't even do any damage. And deer toss. Toss a deer on him. Is it DSS? No. No, it wasn't. Dead? Holy shit. Not even knocked out. Just fucking killed the guy. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to be saving then. Or, I will not be continuing from this save, rather. But, see what these diesel firebombs do to him. Jesus Christ. here they are. Yeah, throw some TNT too, actually. Damn, that's so much damage. Is there any other items? I don't really know what they do yet. What's an empty bottle do? Wow, empty bottle does 160. Huh, Nern only KO'd, which is interesting. Oh, I see what I keep accidentally doing. You keep going SSD instead of SDD. 7,000 XP, that's crazy. You retrieve the paper. It's a map to Dismal Island. Wait, throw it at who? Oh, show it to Shardy. Who the fuck is Shardy? Okay, well, I am going to end episode 3 there. Hope everyone is enjoying this game. I know it is a much longer game, going to be a much longer series. Like, we've just made it to Act 2 at the start of this episode, and I believe this game is going to go to I believe it has 3 acts, so you know, we're probably getting close to halfway, I'd say. So it's going to be a bit of a longer series for sure, but not too terribly long. Again, just like no real ethical choices to make there so far. So hopefully we get into some more good ones in the next episode. And of course, let me know if you have any recommendations of other games that you'd like me to play. This September, there's a game coming out called The Blood of Dawnwalker, and I am probably going to be playing that very close to release date. I'm very excited for that game. It looks like it's very choice dependent, and it's like looks like a really cool RPG otherwise. So I'm pretty excited to play that game. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Appreciate you hanging around, and hope to see you back for episode 4.